That's followed by the word yit lonan, which is shall abide, to pass the night, to lodge, also to turn in order to lodge, to tarry, to dwell, to continue, to remain in any place. Psalms 25:13 says, his soul continues in prosperity, i.e. he enjoys continual prosperity. He that remains here, not someone that comes and goes, he that remains in this place. So my translation, after going through each one of these words and digging them out from the Gesenius lexicon, my translation goes like this. He that sits down, inhabits, remains, lives, and occupies the secret place, hidden behind the veil of the Supreme, Most High God, will continually spend his nights in the shadow of his breast. That's important because you can spend your nights in the shadow of your sorrow, or you can spend your night with your head on his chest, listening to his heartbeat. I want to talk about something else here. I want to point something else out that the Jews do with this. Let me unbutton that. When the Jews prayed, they took this prayer shawl and they pulled it over their head. And they covered it over their face. This is called the prayer closet. Did you know that in the first century, houses didn't have closets? So when you're told to go in your prayer closet, we're not talking about something in a house. The archaeological digs prove to us that houses are not like that, or were not like that in the time of the first century. They were basically a square with a wall that divided the middle. One part was for the bedroom, the other part was for the living area. And so when they said to go into your prayer closet, they were talking about spreading that tallit over you. So if you think about what we've just learned from Ruth saying, put your skirt over me, and God saying, I put my skirt over you, and you realize what the picture is, then you should realize why the Jews pray this way. They cover over their heads, they close it up tightly, and they're in their prayer closet. But if you think about it, from the inside, it's almost as if you're at the chest of God and He's got His wings wrapped around you. Can you follow that picture? Well, I don't know how you can pray any other way after hearing that. 91:4 says, He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. It starts off Be'ev Rato, which is poetically ascribed to God, a wing, a feather. It's distinguished from other, it's just a single feather. It's distinguished from the wing itself. Yasech is the next word. He shall cover, to weave, to interweave, especially branches, to make a hedge, to construct a booth, hence a hedge, to fence in. So what they've just said with these two words is that He's going to take His feathers and He's going to interweave them around you. You follow that? So I hope you've got that picture. That's followed by lach, which is you. Then it's vetachat, which is under, the lower part, underneath, beneath, kanafav. Kanaf, the wings, the talit, the bed skirt. That's followed by techse, which is properly to flee, especially to take refuge, to flee to someone, to trust in someone, especially in God. You hear the word flee and you're thinking, oh, they're scared, they're running away. But no, you're fleeing to the place of safety. And they want you to get the idea that this is to get there quickly, to run as fast as you possibly can. But this is also used of the passion of the mind, for pleasures and for lust. Ecclesiastes 2:25 says, who eats, who makes haste, i.e. enjoys the pleasures of life. Or, to put it another way, the one who goes out there and lives it is the one who gets to enjoy it. So run hastily to Him to enjoy the passions of His mind, which are His passions for your life. This is followed by zinah, which is a shield. But this is the larger shield. This is a shield that covered the entire body, not just a smaller one. This is a very large shield. It's followed by vesochera, And they say shield here, but this isn't the shield. This isn't the thing you put your arm in and you hold out in front of you. This is a shield as in a fortress. The wall that's around the fortress is the shield between you and perhaps your enemy. So it's the idea of defense and to be surrounded as in a tower, a fortress. That's followed by amito, his truth, firmness, stability, faithfulness, fidelity. This is what truth is in Hebrew. Consistent and performs promises, uprightness, integrity of the mind, especially its integrity of a judge, justice, sincerity, truth, as we would think of it. So when I put all of that together for verse 9, my translation will come out this way. He will create a hedge by interweaving his feathers all around you. And under his mantle, his talit, his bed covering, you will hastily flee for refuge. His pleasures and passions will be like a shield that covers your whole body. His firmness, stability, faithfulness, fidelity, righteousness, and integrity will surround you as a towering fortress. Run to your prayer closet. Make haste to his chest. Hide beneath his wings. When you go there, he will reveal his passions for you, which is his passion for your life.